Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first live stream of Exploring the Kiwi Farms channel. Uh, I'm doing this all live because I thought it would be better. I'm definitely wrong about that, but I thought it would be better to do it live. So here we are. We're gonna do it live, and I'm doing this because we hit 1,000 subscribers a little bit ago, and I was just excited, and I thought it would be a good time to introduce a new aspect to the channel. I want to do these lives on Sunday nights where I will talk about um, lolcows. I'll talk about other shit. I'll talk about what's going on with the channel, and obviously I'll put a VOD up of all this because it's going to be like, I don't know, like an informal, just like see what's going on. What I want to do is this. I'm gonna play some games. Sorry, I'm fucking with my games or going through my Steam. I'm stoned. I was excited. I got really stoned and to do this. And my game's updating, but I'm gonna call this KiwiTalks. I don't know, it's a fucking great name for it in my opinion. And we're gonna get into a couple of things throughout this. I'm gonna talk about some lolcows that I have covered in the past that deserve an update, or more or less just ones that I'm brushed up on. We're gonna talk about a little bit of the channel, like what I plan on doing with the channel, my plans uh, moving forward, just in the fucking near future. I don't have anything fucking huge in the works. We're gonna talk about just random shit that I think will be fun to watch or fucking talk about. Uh, let's uh, let's get happy though. Before we get into any of this, gonna take a couple rips. We're gonna we're gonna decompress while my fucking game updates as well, because I want to play some fucking Rocket League. Um, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. Oh God, why is my bitrate low? I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. Um, sure it'll be fine. If there's problems, anyone who is watching, please let me know. I would love to try to rectify them. I've never streamed before, so I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing as far as that goes. But yeah. I mean, well, so I'm seeing what's going on with. I want to play Rocket League, like I said, and I had to update, and I didn't know that going into this. So that's definitely what's causing the stream to be shit. I honestly might. Hold on. I might. Eh, yeah, I might just play something else. You guys are gonna get a way worse game now. Just so you know, you're gonna get super auto pets while I do this. Rocket League would have been way cooler. I'm way worse at it too, I'm sure. Oh, we could play Stumble Guys. Um, but yeah, this is what we're gonna do. It should pick this up automatically. And I'm gonna need to. I was not prepared for for this at all. But alas, here we are. Hey, nice. All good so far. That's what I like to see. I'm gonna need to put this like over there. Oh, that's way better. Hold on. We're getting there. We stopped the download, I believe. Yes. So Super Auto Pets is up. I have this up. Yeah, look at that. I'm a real streamer now. And here we go. So to open up, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. I am so happy. I saw today I hit 1,000 subs, and that is fucking amazing. I didn't expect this to go anywhere. I mean, I didn't care either. I just enjoyed making it. I felt like I was having a good time when I did it. I liked the comments. I just liked the little shit people would interact and found it super fun. I didn't expect anyone to be like, "Hey, I'll keep watching this," or stick around the channel, and it is really cool. It's really awesome to see. Um, yeah, it's fucking sick. I'm so happy. Oh, it's gonna be a good time, this channel. We're gonna have fucking fun. I don't have a lighter. I fucking suck. Um, Luckily I have a wireless headset though, so I can fucking walk around my house. Um, so yeah, just thank you everybody so much, and it just means the world to me. So, who I want to be updating today is Jacob Sockness, Lucas Werner, who fucking nobody watched that video, but I don't care. Lucas Werner was fucking hilarious. And Holly Dance. Holly Dance is a fucking nutcase, and I just wanted to give a little bit of a update on her as well. But we're gonna start with Sockness, who unfortunately didn't seem to have too much going on. I guess with Chris being gone, he's just sad. I know he fucks with Dana on her stream. He was a mod, but I guess she just kind of mods everybody. So it doesn't really doesn't mean anything. And when I actually I went on her live because I was bored, and oh, thank you, Soft Bunny. That's awesome. I also am excited to see where this goes. I have no real plans, and I'm excited about that. That's when I work best. But yeah, I went on to Dana's live stream. I was bored like last Sunday. I think it was last week. I wish I recorded. I wasn't even thinking. I was just actually bored and thought it would be funny. So I commented on her live and said, "Hey, let me go on." And I'm not good at super auto pets, by the way. Um, and I got on with her, and I just like bullshitted with her. That was nice. I'm not a mean person. I have no I don't know. I have no qualms with these people. I think they're way more interesting than the boring people they throw on TLC. So that's how I look at them. They're kind of just my entertainment, and I appreciate my entertainment. I would never be mean to them, like right to their fucking face, at least. That's not true, actually. There's certain ones I'd be mean to their face, but not Dana. There's no point. And a big part of the reason I wasn't going to be mean to Dana was that she would just yell at you. I've heard her do it on her live, and it's not even going to be fun. Nobody's going to enjoy that. No one would have enjoyed that. I wouldn't have enjoyed that. Whoever was in her call with her wouldn't have enjoyed that. It was Will, I believe, TII News. And yeah, but anyways, Sockness is who we're talking about. Uh, yeah, so Sockness, he received an eviction notice. So what I did, I just kind of brushed up through the more recent parts of their threads. So he received an eviction notice. He lives in San Francisco, if you didn't know, and he refused to wear like the masks and shit in his building. And so he was told, "Hey, if you don't start wearing these masks, we're gonna have to do something about it." And he just wouldn't. And he fucking posted. They sent him an actual eviction notice saying like, "Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Uh, if you're not gonna listen to us, you're gonna have to leave." Which is awesome because fucking what an asshole. Just do it. Just everyone else fucking did it. Just do it. It's not that hard. But I thought that was entertaining. He's also apparently threatening Geno Samuel. He's gonna sue the fuck out of him the second that he reaches that point in the documentary where Sockness is introduced. Sockness plans on suing the piss out of him because he doesn't have the right to use Sockness the God's name in his content, I guess. I don't know what his actual reasoning is for suing, but it's probably similar to what I just said. He just feels entitled. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I mean, I hope he goes through with it. I know he doesn't have money. So he's not gonna be able to sue. That tugboat's only carrying him so far. Um, Gino's fine. I'm sure Gino will be fine. He doesn't need justice. He's in Japan. I don't I don't think there's like any way he could actually have legal ramifications from Sockness, even if Sockness had the resources. Um, okay, so he also posted what was a diagram of the Chandler house with a very creepy caption. I don't remember it verbatim, but it was it was really fucking weird. He basically was just saying, "I have been inside the Chandler's home. Like the jig is up. I'm not fucking around anymore." And it made it really sound like he like broke in and explored, which he's already a kind of spooky guy. Like I wouldn't want him in my house. I don't know. It's very off-putting that he did that. Or maybe Chris invited him in because Chris would. Chris is a fucking idiot. He really might. And I guess he's tired of all the fucking homeless people and ethnic people that live in San Francisco. So he has decided he will be moving to Kansas, and he wants to invite Chris Chan, if he's ever released, to come move to Kansas with him, which it might be Chris Chan's only option. Because I don't know, man. I don't know where Chris thinks he's going. I guess he could go back to the house if some miracle were to happen. I guess I could press end turn. I don't have any coins. If some miracle were to happen that like the house gets paid for and Chris can afford it, like even the property taxes, I have a feeling will be not like fucking doable for Chris. Even if like he had nothing but the house payment, like the taxes and then general like water and heat. I really don't think that yeah, that he could do it. It just doesn't seem plausible. So, so Sa- Sockness Sanctuary isn't looking too bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, he he really would. He would just invite people over to like pick up merch and shit and like take pictures of them. Sockness would have fucked him. That was the. I mean, apparently he was there. He said he went there at least. That's a fucking like a long flight and a lot. I don't know. It's a lot to commit to. I weirds me out, man. I don't know. I don't know what you got to be on to think like you're in the right doing something like that ever. Um, yeah. I mean, that's about it on Sockness from what I remember. Um, get these pets moving, take another puff. I'm actually smoking flower for once too. Fucking, I haven't in a long time. I don't like it. I don't like how it tastes, and I get shit on for that all the time because I'll smoke like Reclaim and I'll smoke like Delta 8 and shit, but I fucking like dabs. And I do, but I just don't know. I don't like the taste of flower. It's never been for me. Besides the point. I don't remember what I was going to talk about next. Lucas Werner. That's what it was. Lucas Werner is our next cow. No one gave a fuck about Lucas, but I did. Lucas, you're my boy. And boy, howdy. I was upset. There wasn't as much new Lucas content as I was hoping for. Um, he basically has gone like fat and soft in his twilight years as like a 40-year-old man. Uh, and it's just not the content it used to be. But there was a lot of reminiscing about the old content, and it made me happy. Yeah, extracts are way better, and if you just keep your quartz and shit clean, which I don't always, but it's fine. Uh, it was the only one pink spotted cat that I didn't fucking use the um I didn't like make one because it just popped up as an option, the anal sex thing. So I was like, all right, that's perfect. And I just selected it and I kept it. That's the only one I did. That's the only one I did that for though. So I apologize. Luke is just, is just like a homeless guy in Spokane, Washington. But just wait, I got some great shit. I even wrote some of it down because I didn't want to forget it. Uh, hold on. Yeah, I did. So we got I just thought it was good enough that I didn't want him just not. I don't know. I'm stoned. Hold on. Pets first. Pets come first, real quick. Um, I don't want to lose. You guys are fucking forced to watch this with me. I wanted to play Rocket League, but no, I had to update. Oh, that's dirt. Um, cool. So here we go. Here's what's not new with Lucas Werner. The It was a lot of yearning on the farms in the recent pages for Lucas. A lot of yearning for the old Lucas. They wanted him back. Yeah, I definitely should. I'm actually, for a stoner, pretty good at keeping my trains of thoughts. I did have a few things written down though, because I didn't want to lose everything. Um, so he apparently used to put up unhinged posters, but I didn't feel really like looking for examples of these. I thought it I just started imagining my own unhinged posters of Lucas. Like I don't know, I could see him like putting it. So if you don't remember, Lucas's thing was he's a schizophrenic homeless guy in Spokane, Washington, and all he really wants uh is to have sex with quote unquote millennial chicks. And I read that I was like, that's kind of weird that he wants like that's an interesting fetish, right? That's like a 30 to 40-year-old at this point, like. But it was just old wording. He's referring to like 15 to fucking 20-year-olds. He's a gross creep. So big fucking surprise. Um, ooh, nice, 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 fucking lit. Oh shit, hold up. We're gonna freeze you. Uh, yeah. So he has this thing for millennial chicks, aka underage girls, but wrong used terminology. And I like to imagine he was just going around town putting up posters like, I don't know, I want like girls 16 to 24, call me, here's my number and shit. Uh, and apparently there are also videos proposing any woman the age 16 to 24 to go with him to Red Robin. Like, and he'd like make quotes like, do you like, he was like an advertisement. Do you like gourmet burgers? Do you like endless French fries? Then come on down to Red Robin with me and pay for a meal for the two of us because I don't have any fucking money. Because you know he's a fucking broke homeless guy. He's not buying shit. I don't know who you're kidding. Uh, but yeah, that was very entertaining to me to hear about this. And then this was the coup de grace of the reminiscing. Was apparently some Kiwi Farms members who used to live in Spokane, Washington, used to like see him and record him, and he would like walk down the street like a gorilla, like swinging his arms, like real exaggerated. And he he'd just do some real fucking weird whack shit, man. And I'm sad that it's not the case for us anymore with Lucas. It's not the same Spurgeon we once had, you know. But alas, we will hope he returns in full luster one day. Full glory. That would be awesome. Yo, yeah, I imagine what I imagined also was like Chris Chan's fucking sign was his attraction sign because I feel like that could definitely work. That could be a fucking useful tool um to get a woman if you don't have one. I suggest trying it. It's 2022 and people are even less. People are less social than they've ever fucking been. I bet an attraction sign could fucking work in 2022. Um, but yeah, I wish I could go back and find them. I'm sure I'm gonna find videos of Lucas walking around like a fucking gorilla. That'd be awesome. And yeah, it's just been a big lull in his content, I guess. Like I saw one post. He posted like, I feel weak, but I managed to walk to the convenience store to buy some TV dinners. So he's doing bad, man. He's gonna die. He's not doing good. He's gonna die of like a heart attack at this point. We were hoping it'd be in like an explosive rage on the streets of Spokane, but alas. Apparently he's in a flop house with like caretakers at this point as well. Um, so you're gonna get less and less content when you have that kind of situation, because they're not gonna let him like fucking stick his hand in the toaster or whatever. Yeah, it's unfortunate for us, but probably the best for him, realistically. Oh, what fucking dicks, the snipers. That's good. Uh, they basically have the same build as me. We should be alright though. Yeah, look at that, we won. Uh, but there's a beautiful quote at the end of a post, and it was from a Humble Farms user named Wonder Wino. And it said, that said, I just had a horrible thought about Lucas somehow surviving into old age, and 70-year-old decrepit Lucas sitting in some dark corner of a nursing home after taking up the hobby of candy striping to try to impress the nursing staff, and coming up with some deranged plan to rub his wern seed all over the candy he was striping, so he can either offer it to young nurses or to the granddaughters of the other residents during visits, in the hopes that they'll eat his MRSA infection. MRSA? He has MRSA? Ew. His MRSA infected magic sperm contaminated candy. Perhaps he'd even post an attraction sign or two on one of those community pegboards in the lobby, offering to discuss genetics before he got into shit from the staff over it. I thought that was good. I, I mean, man, these people are sick. That's some shit that happens with the fucking with the cows. The sick people. They do some gross shit all the time. Ooh, let's go, baby. That's what we like to see. I don't know what I want. I think I'll take that and roll. All right. No fucking peacocks either. That's bullshit. Uh, so yeah, there was a picture. He posted that he made steak and peaches on there. But it didn't look like steak and peaches to me. It looked a lot more like, have you ever seen like freeze dried food, like freeze dried fruits, like strawberries? It looked like freeze dried strawberries and peaches in a bowl, but it could have been steak. He might have just not cooked it at all, which I guess is possible. Um, I don't actually know what happens if you get a level 2 crow. Curious. Oh, that's actually awesome. Oh, that's huge. Nice. I'm happy. Yeah, and it's just kind of been sad though with Lucas. Just not a photo of steak and peaches that's described as not looking like steak and peaches is so horrifying to hear. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just let that sink in. You can find it. I don't know how good you guys are with like Tor, but the Kiwi Farms is up on the Tor browser, like their Onion link. Uh, you can still look at it on there, so you can go look at it if you want, and you'll see what I mean. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, we're just kind of sitting back and sadly reminiscing of crazier times with the Wern Man, and it's unfortunate. You sometimes you live past becoming the villain, because he was the villain long ago, and he just dies into obscurity. Yo, what the fuck is this team? What the fuck was that? That was some horse shit. Did you... They wiped me. Alright. So... Lastly... Yeah, the Great Beyond. I guess that is what it is. So lastly, we have Holly Dance. Holly Dance was a particularly gross person I covered. She was a extremely exploitative mother. She would put her kid on display when he was alive. When he died, she put him on display even more, it seemed. Excuse me. Uh, and yeah, it was a sick case to cover. It was just a sad reality that some people really have zero empathy, and you can see it, and they can fake it, and it's scary. It's scary to see what people could really like fool you into believing, or I don't know exactly what the words I'm looking for is. The manipulation is on point. That's what I'm saying. Uh, so she's continuing to milk the situation for both attention and financial gain. It seems she's still going on and on about how wow, that sucks. About how nice. Let's go. She's still going on about how the government stole her child from her, even though her child was dead for months, and just wasting resources in a hospital, not helping anybody. Uh, that was a rough one for sure, just to go through. There's a lot of pictures of Archie as well that's just like not fun to look at. But she continues to milk that situation as hard as she fucking can. Those udders got to be sore. Uh, so a lot of British reports as well, as lawsuits were popping up. I saw. So Archie died as the result of a TikTok challenge, quote unquote. Suicide is the more likely answer, but she blamed it on a TikTok challenge because, her Archie wouldn't do that. He was the happiest boy in the world. And I guess more kids have at least allegedly been dying from this TikTok challenge. Or maybe there's just more parents out there who drive their kids to fucking off themselves. It's sad. I mean, it's not necessarily the parents, maybe the absence of parents or bad parenting, or I don't know what else, but outside forces. But yeah, it's just I guess it's been a hot topic since the Archie situation. Articles about other people declared brain dead, recovering from brain activity, are continuing to be posted into the dignity, not the dignity for all, the Justice for Archie's fucking Facebook pages, and it's just so insane. I hope these people really don't think they have but I do. I thought this while I was making the video as well. I didn't think that these people had like fans, I guess is the right word, like followers or supporters. Supporters is the word I was looking for. I guess maybe they don't think that they have I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, what was the challenge? I don't know. So I didn't understand it when I went through the page either. It it sounded like you're just choking yourself. It sounded like autoerotic asphyxiation without the eroticism. Uh, but apparently he was like hung over a banister. Hey, what's up, Western Australia? That's pretty cool. Good morning, or good morning, good evening, good evening. It is fucking 6 a.m. where I'm at. Uh, but yeah, she claimed it was, I guess it's like the no air challenge or something. I don't know. It's something the below the Zoomers are doing on TikTok. Fuck, that sucks. I wanted to win that one. I'm on lethal now. So, probably the choking game. That's the thing. I mean, I did that shit when I was a kid. They're like expel all the air from your lungs, and then like have someone push you against the wall. You pass out. Kids are dumb, man. That's shit we did. Uh, but yeah, basically, Gen Alpha is below Zoomers. Interesting. I'm a Zoomer, technically, I guess. I think. I'm not a millennial. I'm too young. So she has officially posted pictures of her son's dead body as well. If anyone was interested in that, I wasn't. I didn't see them. Uh, and the fucking kid's still not buried. That blew my mind. I couldn't believe that when that was like said. Um, it's fucking baffling. The queen's gonna be buried before that motherfucker. Oh, speaking of the queen, you know, so this isn't confirmed or anything. Like she didn't say this or make a post about it. I don't think she's that stupid. But, but, if if you know anything about Holly, you know she's upset that the queen died, and if and you know why too, because the queen dying takes focus off Archie in the Great British Isles. Uh, Now everyone's focused on that, and no one gives a fuck about Holly Dance and Archie Battersby. Even the people who are supporting her ought to be like, "Come on, put that kid in the ground. Like, he's dead." So I feel like she's definitely having a fucking hissy fit with. Oh, I wish I remembered her name. I'm sad I don't. I feel like a poser. She's throwing a hissy fit behind the scenes with whatever her friend's name was. About that shit. Like, oh, fuck the queen. Who cares about her? My son's dead. Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear her stupid fucking voice. She also set up another grift. She's crowdfunding again. It was for like kids who want to do MMA but can't afford it. And what was it? What was the first goal? I think it was £1,000, which she exceeded quickly. To which she then, oh, I nailed this team. To which she, nice. To which she then raised the goal to, what was it even? I think just 2,500, which was also met, and I believe she raised it again after that. So she's back, she's grifting. She's a grifter at heart. A grifter's gonna grift. That's what I gotta say about it. It's how it works. They're gonna grift their whole lives, because that's what they do. Uh, And I mean, that's about it for my Lolcow updates. If anyone has any questions about other ones, I might know answers to, but those are the ones I like I knew stuff about. So that's about it for those guys. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask me to like go back, especially with Sockness. Like, hey, we don't know what Sockness is up to now. Sockness ain't up to shit now. Lucas Werner's up to even less than Sockness, and fucking Holly Dance is still a fucking bitch. So yeah, we're everything's good in the Lolcow verse. I could briefly talk about Kiwi Farms, I guess. That's still down. That's hopefully this week we should be up based on information I have read. If you guys don't follow it, I'm in the I keep track to see what a lot of my work is done easier when KiwiFarms.net was running and doing things off like Top and whatever the other ones were, RU and all that shit wasn't great. So I'm kind of happy to just be back to this. I'm gonna be happy to be back to that. I got in like a nice headspace where we're all good, we're all done, we're back into the normal days of happy times. And yeah, so yeah, that's about it for the Lolcows and the Kiwi Farms. It's not back yet, unfortunately. And what do I want to talk about next? The channel. The channel is what I wanted to talk about next. So I have plans for a Discord that I want to set up. How's Letitia been throwing a fit? Ooh, so Letitia got banned. I got banned for 60 days, I guess. Someone posted with a lot of information. It was almost sus how much information they had about this situation. Uh, they got banned for uh, all the threats and harassing. Basically, they just kept they. Letitia just kept getting mass reported, and for the threats against police, government officials, the baby, and like all that shit when she was like, oh, so if you guys didn't see all this, I didn't see it, but apparently there's deleted live streams where she's like smoking weed while she's pregnant, she's chugging NyQuil, popping a bunch of pills. Uh, yeah, it was rough, and so she was just kind of making tons of threats like I'm gonna kill this baby and fucking shit. And then she had the baby. It got taken away, as we know, because of those threats. And then reports came in, and people were able to get her channel taken down. So she can only post like in the community tab. And I saw one post. It was like, "I love you, Jason. Come back to me. I need you," or something. So she's we're gonna be out on Letitia for a little bit. Unless she starts streaming on like Instagram Live, we're not gonna see much of her. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Keffels. It's not it's not a smart topic. That's all I'm gonna say. It is what it is. I don't like the idea that not everyone can say whatever they want, but others think that they should be allowed to say whatever they want because they would never say the things that the people they don't want them saying would say. So it's just frustrating. It shouldn't be about deplatforming or striking down or taking down, and it should just be we have our platform and you have your platform and you have your views and we have our views and we could have civil discussions and yeah, that's how I wish it would work, but it's not. It's just a fucking bloodbath. Uh, it's a day. Yes, I agree. I think it is a power trip. And it's unfortunate because it just it's I don't want to hate anyone, but it's how it is. You're fucking with what I do for fun. I'm not monetarily gaining from this. I do this because I enjoy it. I like abnormal psychology. I like the weird. I like the wacky. I like the off the wall shit, and that's what the Kiwi Farms gives me. And Kevels is ripping it away from me. Or trying to at least. I can still get it though. I wasn't gonna lose that shit that easily. Um, so yeah, it is unfortunate. Everyone should have their platform, and people should just be civil. Nice, phone's correct on this one. She's on a lower trip. Yeah, it's fixing it for you. Oh shit, super auto pets, baby. I'm about to heat this quartz up too. The fly gonna help me? Yes or no? Who plays this game? No one fucking plays this game. I don't know why. I literally looked over like, again, soft, funny, pink spotted cat, or or our Australian friend who I don't see the chat from because I'm blind, I guess. Fucking, I know you guys don't fucking play this. Uh, yo, but if you did, it's free. If you did, we could play arena mode and I could fucking destroy you all because I'm definitely better than all of you. Um, this is a bad play, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Uh, okay. So, yeah, dangerous things going on, and it sets bad precedents. That. All right, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. There we go. I'm out. Uh, damn, that was a rough team. It's just an auto battler that uses iPhone emojis. It's the easiest way to describe it. Uh, cartoony bushes. I don't care about my name. But yeah, yeah, I want to set up a Discord. That's something I want to talk about. I want to set up a Discord. I did set up a Discord, I should say. I have channels made. Here, I'm going to fucking look at it right now. Because then I can... oh, what's wrong, puppy? I can tell you what I did. So I set up a Discord. Has like a few tabs. I don't have any bots. I don't know how to fucking run a Discord server. I'm looking for someone to literally help me do that. Just probably set it up for me, honestly. I'm sure one of my friends can do it. They have servers and stuff that look pretty cool. I just have to reach out. But yeah, I'm gonna have a Discord so we can all hang out and it'll be fun. We'll have a great time. I'm gonna make rolls and shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. So I guess I could tell you this story. I set up a Discord server for my. I worked at a movie theater, so I set it up for like all of us, just not people who worked at the theater and friends could join, and we would have like a good old time on Discord and play games after work and talk about bullshit from work, and it was great. It was awesome until one day I added a bot because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this shit swanky and that fucking bot ruined everything. So somehow I don't know if I could replicate these actions if I tried, but somehow this bot got control of my entire server. It took over. I lost permissions to do fucking anything, and the bot was the only thing that could make edits to my like shit. So I was just kind of fucked. I wasn't able to like fix my channel. I wasn't able to ban people. I had the permissions of like a fucking peon, even though I made it, and the Me6 bot had the full permissions of the server, and it didn't do anything. It just obviously it just fucking sat there and didn't moderate or do what I asked to do. It didn't even give the only reason I added it was I wanted to give this little welcome message when people joined. It didn't even do that. So it said I'm not gonna do my job and I'm not gonna let you do yours. So that was annoying. Uh, but I don't want something like that to happen again. So I don't want to set this up on my own. I think I just played this guy. I should fucking whoop his ass. Yeah, he's fucked. Um, but yeah, I'm sending him a Discord, and I want everyone to join and play games and chat and smoke and have a great time. But yeah, the channels I got though, we got Welcome, Lolcows. Yeah, dude, my bot was annoying. It was a dick. We got the Welcome tab, the Lolcows tab, Fat Milky Rips for Fat Milky Rips. We got clips for clips people want to post, a glass tab in memes. There's no fucking NSFW channel because not every Discord needs one. I think it's weird that everyone I join has that. And voice channels, I just have lolcows, smoking, and gaming. I think, and then I'll probably have like a movie tabs and shit. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna do some cool stuff in the Discord. Um, so yeah, that's the Discord news, the upcoming Discord news. Um, I just wanted to say thank you again. It's really just been what's on my mind. Thank you all so much for subscribing and watching and leaving comments and discussing in the comments about what the video about the shit in the videos and making it really feel like a community. Uh, it's really cool. I did not expect that. I expected a couple views, couple comments, maybe a like or two on my videos, and I was gonna keep posting them because I liked doing it. And to see just the blossoming community, it's amazing. It's amazing to me. Um, I have no idea where I want this channel to go. I like what I'm doing now. I'm going to continue to do it now, but it isn't an endless pot, you see. It's there's a lot of like I found this lolcow the other day, and I was gonna do a video, and like I said, I pick my lolcows at random, and then I just read. That's how I do my videos. I don't pre-read. I will look through a little because if there's too much racist shit, I can't do it, or like way too many dicks, I can't do it. Um, but for the most part, they're all fair game. But I clicked on this one, and I don't know who the fuck made this, but it was a thread about this guy who wanted to build his own boat. Okay, um, it's just he wanted to. I don't know, man. He that's it. He was not good at it. He was stupid ideas for the boat. He used bad models for the boat, and It just it just didn't work. But this person tore this guy apart for being bad at building a boat, and I just didn't understand it. And so I was like, I can't make a video on this. This sounds fucking ridiculous. So, long story short, we didn't make a video on the boat guy, and the farms isn't an endless supply. It's a long supply, but it's not endless. It's what I'm gonna be doing for like the near future. I just don't know where it's gonna drop us off. Is all I'm saying. Uh, this guy who wants to build his own boat. Yeah, he. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. I know how to do this. I can find boat guy. Uh, oh shit, I didn't. I have Tor closed at the moment. Tor. So yeah, you gotta go to. Oh, my dog just said hello to me. Came up to me. Hello, dog. Uh, what? Maybe I'm not gonna be able to right now. Yeah, it doesn't. I can't get the Tor link right at the second. Hold on, I might have it somewhere else. I'm resourceful. You gotta keep your shit in more. Ah, yeah, let's go. So, hey, there we go. Here, let me look. It's Noah's Ark. Yes. It's literally that's like the idea, but he's bad at it. That's a great way to put it. It's a bird. It's a bunch of garbage on the ground shambles. Boatman. Oh my God. Hold on. I'm finding it for you, just for you now. I'm just gonna look at boat. Boat. Um. Damn it. Where's the boat guy? Oh my God. He's in this like the cows somewhere. He's not a beauty parlor, obviously. We just gotta. All right, Lolcows. Hold on. I should have done this a minute ago. Add source. Is it window capture? Cool. Um. Can I not? Hey, there we go. Got you. Look at that. Bet some of you haven't seen this in a while. We're gonna find boat guy together. Uh. Um. I promise. I don't remember his name. I don't remember because I just read it like briefly, and it looked like it was gonna be good. It was like, hold on. I remember his little thing said something about like being a like the prime boomer. Oh God, this one looks fun. Maybe I'll do this one sometime. Apple Core Katie. Yeah, it was like the epitome of boomer stupidity or something, like in his little tagline at the bottom. Um, but again, yeah, that's all I really got on Boatman. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna find it. Don't you worry. But yeah, they went so in on this guy just because he was like he liked boats. Um, yeah, that's I'm gonna find it, and you're gonna see I'm not crazy. Boomer hubris. It's Doug Jackson. SV Seeker. SV Seether. I found it. So here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a treat for you. That is of an entirely different flavor of retard to what you're used to. But if you've already developed a taste for narcissists with overinflated egos, made worse by internet exposure, sociopathic boomers, and drama spanning decades, then I'm confident in saying the added spice of naval architecture, seamanship, and metal fabrication will please your sensibilities. So they make it seem like he's just like this horrible guy, right? But here he is, Doug Jackson, a former database technician who, after working a cubicle job at Oracle for 40 years, decided that he really needed in his life was a boat that would allow him to live out his dreams of LARPing as a modern day Jacques Cousteau. Uh, yeah, this is literally the whole thing. So he really wants this boat. He's like the buckle yourself up by your bootstrap kind of guy. Yo, doesn't he? He looks exactly like you would have imagined. Fucking. Oh man, it's so small. I'm sad. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this. It's boring. You'd think it wouldn't be, but it is. The very essence of grug-brained. Also note the 10-foot discrepancy between what was designed and what was later built. Yeah, it's they so okay. So with this top paragraph, you're thinking, man, this guy's gonna be a real piece of shit, right? No, he's just a dumb person who doesn't know how to build a boat. Like look at these. You can see like just bad decisions, man. And he just kept trying. A war of attrition. But yeah, I clicked this thing and it was gonna be some crazy shit, and then lo and behold, it was just boat guy. Um, yeah, I'll let you guys have the farms as like your backdrop, and you can suggest me to go look at stuff while I'm on here. I guess that would be cool. I'd be down. Um, but yeah, uh, that that's about it for channel updates. Um, So I wanted to branch out. I've been wanting to do that, and I've been thinking of a few things. One was reading Erowid. I don't know if that's how you say it. That's always how I've said it since I was like 12. Erowid, the very in-depth drug website. I've thought about reading like personal experiences off Erowid, or like I don't know, just like articles on that, and can inform you guys about like chemical structure of drugs. I don't know if you'd be into that. I find that kind of shit like pretty interesting, but I don't know if there'll be overlap with the community I've already established. So I don't want to bore people. Obviously, that'd be rude. Like I joke with my one buddy. We have like in the works some shit with snakes, and just we want to breed and sell them because it seems cool. It seems fun. Uh, the I will forget where I was going with that completely, but whatever. I just started thinking about snakes. I'm real stoned, and I'm about to get more stoned. Let's take a dab together, everybody. Oh yeah, the Arrowwood thing. Might do that. These dabs are harsh as fuck. Oh my goodness. Oh Jesus. But yeah, I'm excited to see where we end up. See what ends up being fun. What ends up being around being around this channel for a long time. Something I hope that's around is this. KiwiTalks. That's what I'm calling it. Oh my god, it's hitting me. Whoa, that was late. Hit the inhaler. Um, but yeah, Kiwi Talks. That's what these are. So, next segment was I want to talk about things I've watched recently. I fucking love media. I love movies, I love TV, and what I watch will not always be good. It will sometimes be some actual trash because I watch trash. My general taste though, like favorite shows and shit. Uh, I like uh, I liked Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's probably my favorite show of all time. Better Call Saul's up there as well. Now that it's over and they didn't ruin it, which I knew they wouldn't. That writing team is fucking incredible. If anyone hasn't watched Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, I mean, if you haven't watched Breaking Bad, I don't know how at this point. I actually was one of the later people I know that watched it. I watched it in 2019. Um, but Better Call Saul is also very good. It's just much. Lark, I am not. I didn't watch. I have never seen a single episode or scene of Game of Thrones. It. I love like. It's funny. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I like Baldur's Gate. I like Divinity: Original Sin 2. I don't enjoy that time period. There's a few time periods in media I've never enjoyed. In like the uh that and like Lord of the Rings. I've seen all the Lord of the Rings extended cut. Uh I know. I've heard it's incredible writing, except the end. Uh, for not Lord of the Rings, for Game of Thrones. I need a drink so bad, but I don't have any waters, and I don't want anything else. Um, uh, yeah, I do. See, I do in other medias, man. I don't know why. It just doesn't hit for me. I don't like. I think it might be the accents, does because I don't like Peaky Blinders accents either. That's what I want to give a shot to, but like that like early British like 18th, 19th, 20th century like British accent was yeah, it was shoddy because they wanted to move on to the Star Wars movie that they got dropped from because their ending sucked. Uh, yeah, yeah. It just overall, I mean, it's just for me, not for. It's just not for me. Uh, yeah, he bloke. Goodness, mate, you won't go down to the pub for some I don't know. I just don't like it. It's not like, and it's not new British shit. I don't mind like it's not good, but I can watch like Doctor Who. It's that older time period. I don't know why. It fucks with me. Um, hear ye. But things I've watched recently. So recently, I've watched Lightyear. No, Pink Spotted Cat, I'm about to disappoint you as well. I don't watch anime. I've never watched a single anime in my life. I've watched the Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I know that's not an anime. I never watched Naruto. I never watched Dragon Ball. I never watched One Piece. Um, I want to try to watch some, and I think I've discovered my issue is when I watch cartoons, my brain is like programmed to be like, ha ha, funny. And when it's like serious, when they like take the tone of a show like Breaking Bad or another like serious show, that's just one on my mind right now, it throws me off. And I need to give it a shot because I know it's incredible writing. I have heard anime has some of the best writing in television as far as things go, as far as writing goes. And so I acknowledge I'm not like I don't hate on it at all. Bobo Bobo Man and Watch It High. Anime ain't my thing either. I do the exact same thing. Yeah, I don't know why. It's always been like that for me. Uh Bobo Man and Watch It. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. That sounds entertaining. I want to watch. There's a few I do want to watch. I want to watch um the one they just made into a live action. Uh oh, bet. Thank you, Rodney. I don't remember. I don't remember what it's called. They made it into live action and it sucked. Uh, I wish I remembered. I heard JoJo's is alright. It does not look like something I would want to start with for anime. Um, but yeah. Recently though, I will try. I'm gonna try someday. I promise. Um, I recently watched Lightyear though. So Lightyear was the fucking saddest movie I've seen in a long time. They wrote so many just long, sad monologues for every character to give of just disappointment, despair, like a sense of impending doom. Uh, if you haven't seen it, give it a fucking watch. I was like, God damn, I didn't expect this. It ends pretty happy. I mean, but not really. It's they're setting up for they definitely set up for more movies. And that would be incredible. If they I think Pixar is super 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 good. They make extremely well animated films, and I always enjoy them. And I wish that they would make more adult content. They don't need to add swearing. They don't need to add like explicit content of any kind, but just more thought-provoking shit. Like Lightyear had some really big ideas, things like a child could not conceptualize as like as like an idea. Even like adults might struggle. If you haven't seen it, I'll give a little bit. In the beginning, you find he's trying to do this time jump because they're stranded on a planet, and he does it. And every when he gets back, he's aged a couple seconds, and everyone else aged about 4 years. And he has this conversation where he's the only one who can do this, so he sacrifices his life to uh to try to get these people home, and in the process, he loses everyone. Yo, they do have the milfs down pat. Like they're fucking set. Like they're good. Um, and it's just this idea of this person is now part of a culture where he's the hero, the man, like he's the guy, and he knows nothing about a single person there because he misses all of it. It's like what it's mind blowing, dude. It's some crazy like existential doom stuff. And I will say I want Pixar to write more shit like this. They are good. They also have some really good they have some very very good shorts um on there that are more adult themed. Like they have this one where these two robots um they don't show up here. I do. I have a Twitter. I think that would be. Can I? I can probably post a link. Fucking, it better let me. I'll be annoyed if it doesn't. Um, or I guess I could just post my Twitter handle. Um, I don't use Twitter. I don't know how to do this. It's at Farms Explorer. At Farms Explorer. If you don't want to type, I guess I can. There you go. That's my Twitter. I hate Twitter. Yeah, me too, man. It's awful. Uh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Twitter sucks. Facts. We should all join Post. That's Poast. We should all join Post. Um, Lightyear. Yeah, Pixar should do more adult stuff. That's my take on watching Lightyear. It was great. The twist is fucking good too. It's like an unironically good twist that like a child wouldn't understand. So it's a good movie. Um, Next thing I've been watching is Upload. Upload is an Amazon original. It's not good. It's bad. I would not recommend Upload, but I would say it's fun. Upload is the idea of like a privatized, commercialized, real, tangible afterlife. So they upload your consciousness to not all right, can't join post. That's fair. So we don't need it to be all right. We need to expand post to have more ideas that are all allowed to freely speak. Like bigger communities, then it would work. So yeah, they upload your consciousness onto this like hard drive, and it's basically like very. They monetize heaven. It looks awful. It's so basically they you have to pay for everything in there with like real world money. Uh, oh, understood. I could see that. But if there's a big enough community of good people, of good trans people, in post, then they could engage as well. I think, a community. It's hard. It's hard anywhere to build communities and then not have like some bad eggs get into them, and then that's for all the alt right, the trans community, the LGBT community as a whole, the Democrats, the Republicans, fucking warehouse workers, accountants, whoever you are, you're gonna get bad eggs in your group. And when you get bad eggs in your group, they especially on social media, it ends up as a little fucking debacle among the groups that dislike them. And I understand. I understand. Social media is a fucking toxic place in general. So no site's good, in my opinion. But a necessary evil in our world, apparently, these days. Yeah, upload's alright. It's fine, but it sounds horrible. It sounds like an unideal, fucking terrible. Like that's a dystopia. So like there's pop-up ads. So like the dude will be walking around and like his rich girlfriend uploaded him to like the nice estates and shit in the world of the afterlife, and he like while he's walking around, like ads will pop up in his face, and he has to like swipe them out of the way, and like you have to buy stuff with real world money. So if you can't upload unless you're rich, and there's even like poor upload places, and they suck dick, so it's not even worth it. Uh, yeah, it's just fucking crazy. It's like a great concept and just poorly executed. It's not that poor. Like they have a I'm enjoying the story. It's more the way it's set up that I have an issue with, I guess. Um, the production. Yeah, it's like Millionaire Estates in Heaven. So like he's at the super nice one, but there's also like 2 gig, which is they showed him he had to go down to 2 gig for a little bit, meaning he has to live off 2 gigs of data for like a month. And once he runs out, it just freezes his avatar, which is his consciousness. So he's just frozen in space and time. Uh, what is I have no mouth and I must scream? Yeah, yeah, you'd enjoy this, Lark. This is good. This is good shit. Uh, I'm having a great time. Um, But yeah, what a crazy idea. I'd be pissed. I wouldn't want to be uploaded. Fuck that. That sounds miserable. Fucking Facebook. Fucking living Skynet Facebook. Sounds awful. I've started The Boys. I'm right on time as like everybody else. I just finished season 1. No fucking don't write shit about The Boys in chat. I enjoyed the fuck out of season 1, and I started season 2. I started the first episode. What the fuck happened to Starlight? She looks awful. Um, but yeah, the boys has been fucking incredible. That's beyond a good show. It's up there with the best. It's the writing's great. The stakes are high. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so good. I don't want to spoil anything either. I know it's fucking old, like the first season, but it's so good. It's probably the best show I'm watching right now for sure. Um, I it's intense. I sometimes when I'm watching, I'm like, woo, gotta step back on that one. It's you know what I mean. Like it's like wow, that was a heavy episode, and it's a lot to take in. And I also think it's very cool and interesting that it is Amazon hosting um, the boys because it's very much about like disestablishing like companies like that, like big globalized, big global companies. Uh, so yeah, it's a great show. I couldn't recommend that one enough either. It's fantastic. So fourth on the list, I've already decided this. I am always watching this show. It's on my TV all the time, pretty much. If I'm not watching something else, this is on. American Dad. American Dad is my favorite show. And I never, ever, ever gave it a fair shake. It was not ever given a good shot by me because of Family Guy. Family Guy, I don't like. I don't enjoy the fucking call out, like just the literal, like saying something absurd and then literally showing that absurdity on screen. It just doesn't translate into good comedy to me. So yeah, it's so good. It's so good. So when I get to this topic, what I'm going to do is on the fourth thing that is always going to be American Dad. Okay. Oh my God. I just took a dab. I have an inhaler. I don't actually need it, but it's so when I'm recording and stuff, I can continue to like talk. Not from. I clearly am doing a bad job right now, but it's because I'm stoned, not because I'm not. Uh, Not because I can't, because I'm coughing. Wow, it took me a while to get that out. So what I'm gonna do at this section is I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna think for like 2 seconds, and whatever episode pops in my head, I'm just gonna talk about it, and that'll be how I do these. Because I trust me, I know a lot. Oh, okay, I got it. This is probably my favorite episode. So I got, uh, I just fucking loved it. The music in it was great. There's like a really good like trippy moment that they did, and it's the I'll find the episode name as well. Um, the episode name is the one. It's the one where they're in Vietnam. It's like they go to the Vietnam War reenactment because Stan thinks it'll help Steve sing the national anthem more manly. Uh, it's called It's called Independent Movie. Yeah, it's just a great episode. Basically, Stan thinks Steve is soft and he's gonna embarrass everyone singing the national anthem. And then when he uh, when he takes him to a Vietnam War reenactment, Steve ends up getting PTSD in the fight. So uh, s- um, so he has to like. It was great. It was great. So what he did was he saw like his whole platoon get killed because of him because he fell asleep on watch. This is like a no joke reenactment. They went fucking hard for it. And so Steve like went through and murdered all the VC. And then he saw there were some people spray painting with those like big spray paint guns. They were spray painting the side of like a shed or something. So he took it and it was like Agent Orange and he just like sprayed it across the like remaining people and he breaks in and he's able to free his dad, but unfortunately he caught the PTSD in the process. Uh, and the only way to fix it is for his dad to tell him he's proud of him. It is just good. And the side plot mixes in with the main plot is Roger's like a VC general because he needs the code for the uh the pay-per-view because he wants to watch Barbara. Uh, I think it's Barbara Streisand sing Celine Dion. Yes, yes. It's Barbara does Celine. I remember. Don't you worry. And so he gets the code and it's his pants size. It's 4812. He goes 4812, 4812. He used my pants size. I'm disgusting. And then he has Francine. There's a great Francine scene in this too. He has Francine cook this little endangered bird for his meal during the Barbara does Celine, and he goes into like a psychedelic drug trip when he eats it. But the Francine moment is she's like whistling and cooking with the bird, and they're all happy. And then she like grabs it and with like a dead stare like drowns it in the amaretto or whatever the fuck it has to be drowned in. Fucking great episode. Such a good episode. Uh, yeah, yeah, I fucking love that show. It's one of my favorites. And yeah. And the last thing I watched, and I'm not giving shit about this one. You just need to watch it. It's on HBO Max. It is called The Rehearsal. It is Nathan Fielder's latest show. If you don't know who Nathan Fielder is, he had a show called Nathan for You on HBO where he started companies. You might remember like dumb Starbucks clips. If you haven't seen them, you've definitely at least seen like clips of him. Uh, like, did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Uh, I don't know why I'm using Tor for this because it's because I already have it window captured. Uh, but it's going to be a little slower. But yeah, no, you've definitely at least seen clips of his before. He is fantastic. He makes everything more uncomfortable than it needs to be. Uh, he he's if you recognize him, you'll know who this is. Um, It's great. It's great shit. The rehearsal again. I'm not gonna say shit about it. Just go watch it. It is unironically one of the funniest things I've seen in quite a while. It's mind blowing, and you're just kind of like brain go burr while you're watching because you can't predict what's coming. You will just it'll blow your mind. Um, that's a stupid idea. I don't know why I did that. I think we're like, oh, we can look at the Sneed chat while we sit here. There's gonna be so much racism in there. Um, so yeah, those are the things I've watched recently. I enjoy talking about the shit I watch, so I think I gave some good takes. So yeah, it's about it for that corner, for that segment. Uh another segment slash thing I wanted to do was I wanted to tell some kind of story from my life because I don't share much like about myself or shit when I don't know when I record. I just kind of basically record and I make jokes and I'll make comparisons and I'll promote free speech and I'll promote what's logical. That's what I always try to do. Is I always try to promote what's logical. And I never say anything about myself. So I thought for a change I would tell some I'd tell like a story or something from my life, from my past, from or just like a cool one, I guess. So the story I decided on for today is a really good one. Um, I had a really, really, really incredible. Um, it's hard to cover yourself when there's a train wreck on the screen, screeching at the cops. You're not wrong. It does. It really takes you out of yourself. It's not what's on my mind. Um, but yeah, so the story I've decided on was a really fucking crazy acid trip that I went on. Um, so it was me and my now fiance, but at the time we were just friends. She worked at the movie theater with me. Uh, Not to flex, she was my boss. Big man on campus here. That's all I'm saying. Did well, fucking around, but she was. But we ended up together. Everyone there just kind of vibed. It wasn't like that. Uh, we went to the park and we had done this one time before, And we get there, it's around 3 o'clock, and we drop the acid, and we're just kind of sitting in my car. Uh, we so we're hanging out and just like bullshitting about whatever. We probably talked about work, but I remembered a conversation that we have very distinctly. We both were saying how cool it would be to trip and go on a hot air balloon ride to see if like I don't know. And again, we weren't together. We just thought it would be cool. Like it's like a weird way to travel. Like why the fuck does that exist? Like who did this? You can't control it. You can't steer it. It's just funny. It's funny that it's a thing that humans do. People are fucking hilarious. So, uh, we are just talking about that, and we're like, I wonder how expensive it. I can't talk. I wonder how expensive that would be to, go on a hot air balloon ride. And so we look it up, and it's fucking not cheap. It's really expensive. And it was this company. Uh, when we looked it up, I remembered the company had like a design on the way they wrote their name. I'm remembering a lot of details about this. And this whole conversation sparked because there was this old fucking decrepit sign near where we were parked in this park that said hot air balloon launch site. And I, we just couldn't believe like there would ever be a time that someone was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking launch my hot air balloon here." Like, is that like a legal thing, or did the park just put that up to like? I don't know. It was weird. It doesn't how it was a weird sign. And it was a weird place, and we were just whatever. We go on a walk. We go on a walk, and we go pretty far away from my car, and we find like a little like nook where we can over. Oh, I was sick actually. So we like there was a broken fence and then we could get to like this ledge, and then below was like this reservoir, and it's not exactly, I don't know what it is. It was like a weird dam to a man-made lake that didn't really dam anything. It was weird. It's a weird park in general, I will say. It's like a state park, not like a like playground park, to be clear. Um, and we were sitting up there for like 3 or 4, not 3 or 4 hours, probably like 2 or 3 hours, just hanging out, talking again, like hanging out, like bullshitting about whatever, TV shows, work, again, I'm sure, life, the big questions, the normal things you do when you're on acid. We just were hanging out. And at some point, we realized, oh, fuck, we didn't bring waters, we didn't bring shit, we didn't bring anything. And fucking thirsty. So we had to make our way back to the car and uh, get. Ooh, actually, before this happened, while we were standing there, this is another fucking wild thing that happened. Weird shit always happens when I do acid in public, and I appreciate that. This one was real weird. So we were just sitting there, fucking dead silent. There was uh fucking I don't know, man. It was gr- uh like it almost felt weirdly like empty because there were people, like there's some people fishing, and then they dispersed, and then people walking, and then there's no one. And then all of a sudden you hear like a stampede behind you. It fucking freaked me out. And I turn around, and there's these people. They were dressed in some conservative religious garb, like Mormon or like, but like the like head bonnet thing the lady was wearing, and like one of those long, like very cottony dresses that like covered like to her fucking ankles. And then the guy was dressed like kind of odd as well, like not odd, I don't want to say it like that, but like dressed similar. Um, and like 80 kids. Not they weren't Amish. They weren't Amish. I would say more like LDS maybe, like Latter Day. Um, but that's not important. The important part is they had like 40 fucking children in their watch, and these children were just walking right behind them. Hutterite sounds like something I've heard before, but it also sounds like you just made it up. Good one if you did. Got my brain. Uh, and so they traverse down to like the clearing area. And let me like explain it. So there's like this really steep hill. It's probably about, I don't know, I'd say like a good 70-degree angle. And they were all like playing on like the flat plateaued part. And the parents had made their way like around the path to get to like the top part. Like they were overlooking the water, bullshit and talking. I wouldn't say the parents, the caretakers. And fucking they then like whistled. And these kids were all like playing, screaming, having a good time. It was like a quick little whistle, really loud, and they all turned like fucking they were like summoned by their like keeper. And they just all in one motion just moved and ran effortlessly up this 70-degree incline. And they were all up it within like 10 seconds of the whistle. And then they all just disappeared. They all walked off. That happened. Um, it was fucking nuts, man. I've never seen anything like it. And they were up, they just ran up this incline like nothing. It was like it didn't exist. It looked fake. I went, when I went to go back up, because that was the direction to my car, I'm going to see if I could do that. And zero chance I could have done that. It was weird. And it was on acid, so I was even fucking more weirded out. Um, so, anyways, we're making our way back to the car, and we're coming up like a ridge to where like the parking lot is, and I see like a trailer has parked kind of like back from where my car is. And we're like, what the fuck? And I see the distinct lettering on the trailer was the fucking hot air balloon company that I read about earlier. So apparently they do use this decrepit hot air balloon launch site, and they were about to launch a hot air balloon right then and there. We were peaking. Like this was about 4-ish hours into the trip. Full peak. We walk over, we sit down because people had kind of gathered. We kept to ourselves, sat down, and we watch. They roll out this flat hot air balloon on the ground. We watch them light a flame. Uh, they uh, the hot air balloon blew up. The family that paid for it got in. It took off. It flew. Uh, Everyone got in their car, like who was part of the group or like the team who set it up, fought, just drove away. The crowd that had gathered dispersed. This all took probably about 7 to 10 minutes. So there was probably a crowd of like 20-ish people sitting around, and they were all gone just as quick as they'd gathered. And I was mind fucking fucked. And I look over at my now fiance, and she just she looks troubled. She looks like she's not okay. And I said, "That was fucking insane." And she's just like, "Did that actually just happen, or did I just imagine it?" And we just start laughing. We just like are like, "What the fuck was that shit?" And we it took us a while. It was about an hour more of us just like mind blown that we really just watched all that happen. We watched a hot air balloon take off and fly away. I didn't even know they were even fucking real. I, to believe they launched one in front of me while I was fucking peaking on LSD. One of the oh, what a good boy. One of the craziest things that definitely ever happened to me. Uh, while I was tripping. And the rest of the trip was really good. We had a really good time. But yeah, that was the time I saw a hot air balloon laid out and launch while I was tripping on acid, and it was a good time. We were both blown away. We talk about that still. That was nuts. Um, the last thing I wanted to do too before I ended this was I wanted to end with something optimistic. I've been very optimistic this whole stream, and that's because I'm super excited and happy about what we're talking about. I don't know. I don't want him to feel like bad about it. I will yell at him when he's at the window barking because he fucking hits it with his face and he's gonna break it. I can tell. Um, but yeah, he's a good boy. Uh, he he uh he's just a little aggressive. So I wanted to say something optimistic to say goodbye because I know these won't all be as optimistic as this one. Uh, just like something I like, something I've been doing. So I decided I've been going to the gym. I've been hitting the gym fucking really hard. I go I get real fucking depressed and I don't whine about it really, but what happens is I just won't do anything. I'm not like sad. And I won't even realize it's happening. There'll be moments where I'm like sad, I guess, but I'll just gain a bunch of weight. I'll be lazy. My house will get dirty, and I'll just be like not dirty, just like messy. But and it's annoying. So I'll go through like gym phases and off phases, and so I've been going to the gym again because I fucking felt fat. So I was like, I'm gonna get back in shape, and I've been fucking killing it, and it's good. It's motivating. I suggest everyone does it. It's so fucking good for you. If if you feel like kind of off and you don't feel like you need to go see a psychiatrist and get fucking medicine, but you can't fucking figure it out. You always feel a little drained. You never want to do what you want to do. You never want to you never like you plan these things out and then you just don't execute because you're too lazy. Just go to the gym. I promise it'll help so much. It's we are not creatures that are meant to spend time like as much time as we do sedentary, and we just do. It helps so much to just move around and get up. And it doesn't have to be the gym. Just go outside, go for walks, be active, get that heart rate up. Like like I was a fucking cigarette smoking dab token fat fuck when I went to started going to the gym, right? Fucking put me on the death fats. Not really, I wasn't that fat, but please. Uh, but like the other night I ran a fucking 7:30 mile. I think it was a 7:27 mile actually. Um, fucking putting up decent bench, decent squat, decent deadlift. And I've just been feeling great. I'm feeling great. I look better. I'm not like naturally fat, and I know that's like a thing. Um, it's just I don't know. It's I don't remember what I was gonna go with that. But yeah, it's definitely we're not supposed to be sedentary. Don't be sedentary. Try to go to the gym. Um, I've been feeling great since going. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say was I don't have a naturally bad metabolism. Like I feel like some people definitely are at a genetic disadvantage. And so I don't have that. And if I did, I would be like on my 600-pound life. I eat like actual shit when I'm eating really bad. I eat like shit when I'm going to the gym too, but way, way, way less shit. Um, but it doesn't take me long to get back in shape. And it's always very, very like, it's not a bad process. And I'm grateful for that because I see some people struggle so fucking much. Um, I'm real stoned right at this point. I'm just definitely rambling, but that's fine. Yeah, go to the gym, get healthy, fuckers. It's the best thing you could do for yourself today. It's not easy. I'm not saying that. It's definitely not fucking easy, but it's it's necessary. This was fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. This is cool. I could do this more. I like talking, so it definitely helps. I'm gonna make like a docket and shit. It's it's necessary. It's I gotta do it. I'd ramble a lot less, but I think I did okay for not having much written down. I had like a little bit like to mention. I just knew what I wanted to talk about, and I was excited to do this. Um, yeah, though with the lucky motherfuckers sometimes just like me again. I like, dude. I there were like when I get real bad, like I I'll go to McDonald's, I'll get like bundle box and just fucking house it and just be like, yeah, that was good, and just go about my day. And I kind of get fucked on the same on like it's like a blessing and a curse. Um, I can just eat like shit for a long time before I start feeling like heartburn or like indigestion and shit. But I was at that point last time, like heartburn every day, and I was like, you know what? I can't do this anymore. And yeah, I dropped I dropped like rough. What was I at? I'm trying to think what I'm at now too. I dropped like 35 pounds in the past like month and a half, and I'm like fine now. Like, I definitely I've never gotten to the point of like I'm gonna need like serious changes. No, that's not true. I do make serious changes. I'm gonna need like serious like help to make these changes. Like, I don't have to like assist myself getting up. I can stand up without like propelling myself with my arms and shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. It is good. Um yeah, I mean that's all I got to talk about. Thank you everybody who stuck around and watched. Thank you for all the interaction. I think it makes it more fun. I think that made it a lot more fun to be able to so I would have to see about doing this. But I want to try to do a live recording of a lolcow, but due to the way the Kiwi Farms is, it's not necessarily gonna be easy. I'd have to vet the thread and yo, that's facts. If you ever find yourself lifting yourself with your arms, your back is in trouble. That is very true. You gotta work the legs. Your core is your core, but your legs is like your core. Like, that's your body. Our legs are only fucking actual strong muscles. We can work our chest and our fucking arms as much as we want, but a fucking kick will do you in. Um, I want to do a live recording of a Kiwi Farms thread, but there's I'd have to make sure there's nothing nude and there's nothing racist in the thread or the comments or the usernames or the sidebar before I start scrolling. So I definitely have to crop out like the comic strip background of the farms. Um, I hope there's nothing that bad in like what I've shown. Uh, but yeah, I'm thinking that'll be possible. I'll have to find a wholesome cow. If anyone has any suggestions on wholesome cows, let me know. But yeah, if you're watching the VOD of this, thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Again, thank you everybody for 1,000 subs. It's really awesome. Uh, and thank you everybody who's been watching live. It's been a really fun time. I had a great time. I had fun doing this, and I hope to do it more. And I hope to do it again on Sundays. On Sundays, I definitely plan to go live and talk about my shit. Talk about shit I want to talk about. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great time. I sure fucking did. So yeah, I'll see you. See you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Sick.